Hello, and welcome back to another edition of the Laughing Place Video News Update. I'm Becca Burbank, here to bring you the latest Disney parks, movies, and TV news for September 23rd, 2020. First up this week, during the 72nd Primetime Emmy Awards, Disney Plus debuted the first trailer for the upcoming Marvel series WandaVision. Of course, chances are you've already seen it, since the clip managed to rack up more than 53 million views since arriving online. But if you missed it, the trailer gives fans a better look at the unique tone and style of the show that merges classic sitcom aesthetics with mind-bending Marvel adventure. While it failed to provide an exact release date for the show, Disney did confirm that it is still slated to premiere sometime this year, while Falcon and the Winter Soldier has sadly been moved back. So get ready to explore the multiverse and more when WandaVision arrives on Disney Plus in the months ahead. Speaking of delays, Disney has once again updated their film slate, pushing releases for Black Widow and more. While the next entry in the MCU was supposed to arrive last May and was moved to November, it's now set to arrive May 7th, 2021, just 2 weeks before Disney's Cruella. West Side Story also got pushed back a year to December 10th, 2021. Other changes include Death on the Nile moving to December 18th of this year, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings going to July 2021, Eternals arriving in November 2021, and more. In the meantime, 20th Century's The Empty Man is currently still on the schedule for October 23rd, followed by Pixar's Soul on November 20th. Heading over to Tokyo Disneyland, the new areas of the park that were originally set to open in April are now welcoming guests. While attractions such as Enchanted Tale of Beauty and the Beast and the Happy Ride with Baymax are slated to officially debut on September 28th, park visitors have already been able to enjoy some previews ahead of the grand openings. Of course, given the guaranteed popularity of these new experiences, the Tokyo Disney Resort is also rolling out a new reservation system. This will not only be used for select rides, but also some shops, meet and greets, and dining locations. Meanwhile, there's still more excitement in store for the resort, as expansions at Tokyo Disney Sea are still in the works, albeit a bit delayed. Needless to say, once things get back to normal, a trip to Tokyo Disney should definitely be on your to-do list. In just a couple of days, Hong Kong Disneyland will reopen to guests. Following a brief reopening back in June, the park is now set to return once again on September 25th. Notably, however, the park will operate only 5 days a week during this initial reopening stage, remaining closed on Tuesdays and Thursdays with the exception of public holidays and designated days. The park reservation system is now open for all guests to book their visits. Additionally, current Magic Access memberships will be extended 110 days to make up for the park's closure period and the Tuesday-Thursday closures going forward. Unfortunately, in some other news from Hong Kong Disneyland, reports now suggest that the Hong Kong government has decided not to extend Disney's option to purchase an adjacent parcel of land. While this won't affect projects that are already underway, it does mean that further expansion, such as a potential second theme park, is now unlikely. Moving to the domestic parks, this week brought news from Batu. Over at Disney's Hollywood Studios, Savi's Workshop is now once again allowing guests to build custom lightsabers. However, Disney notes that guests who may have visited in the past will notice some slight adjustments to the experience, including reduced capacity to allow for physical distancing. Advanced reservations are highly recommended and are now available via DisneyWorld.com or the My Disney Experience mobile app. Elsewhere, shipments of the goods from Batu are now making their way to other parts of the galaxy. At the Disneyland Resort, a Star Wars trading post has popped up in the home of the Wonderground Gallery to peddle these wares. Similarly, Galaxy's Edge items have made their way to Disney Springs and will be available on shopdisney.com on the 28th. So if you've had your eye on some of these previous park exclusives, now may be time to import these treasures to your home. Following the debut of a Season 2 trailer and fresh off its multiple Creative Arts Emmy Award wins, The Mandalorian is now set to roll out a new series of collectibles, attire, and books inspired by the hit series as part of Mando Mondays. Starting on October 26th, Disney and Lucasfilm will introduce new products every week. With the second season of the show arriving on October 30th, this means that fans can check out Mando Monday releases after each new episode streams. Mando Mondays will run for 9 weeks, culminating on December 21st, so get your wallets ready. Finally this week, recently Laughing Place had the opportunity to exclusively reveal new details about the next book in Serena Valentino's Disney Villains series. Book 8, titled Cold Hearted, will focus on none other than Lady Tremaine from the Disney classic Cinderella. Although the novel isn't expected to arrive until July 2021, you can get a sneak peek with more details on laughingplace.com. And that will do it for this week's Laughing Place Video News Update. For more on the latest news from around the Walt Disney Company, be sure to visit laughingplace.com and subscribe to our channel right here on YouTube. Until next time, bye-bye!